Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. So, thank you very much, guys. Now, I wanted to start a series on how to find your 1000x coin community or ecosystem going forward. So, there are a lot of characteristics that you want to see in projects and in crypto in general. And of course, excluding the obvious ones like don't buy a scam, don't buy something that will rug pull you, these kind of things. There are just too many coins out there at the moment. And I don't know about you, but I cannot buy them all. You have certain days that you have 30 coins coming out at the same time. So, in that context, I would like to do the first kind of episode on this little series of characteristics to look for crypto. And I would like for the next 1000x gem, 100x gem, what kind of things do you need to see for that to become a possibility? That is the question. The first one, and this is the first episode, and this is the most important one, it's the community. Many of these projects are open source, which means you can just copy paste them. It's not about the code, it's not about even the utility. All of that is secondary compared to the community. You cannot fork a community, you cannot copy a community, you cannot forcefully create a community. That needs to come organically. So your strongest asset is by far the community. This is something. So what do you want to see in that community? You want to see people defending the projects. You want to see people tattooing the logos of the projects. You want to see kind of a cult following. You want to see a complete, it's almost like their religion, right? And you need to see how they react when the whole project goes down 90 or 95%, like most projects do during bear markets. That is the key. Now, here's a funny thing. When Bitcoin came up, most people forgot. Nowadays, the Bitcoin maximalist calls us guys from the altcoin space that we follow religious cults, that we follow prophets, that we do all of this. What they forgot is that back in 2012, 2013, they were being accused by the, if you will, legacy world of the same thing. That Bitcoin was a cult, that Satoshi was like the second coming of Jesus, that Bitcoin would solve every problems in the world, that these people are completely crazy about this asset, and this is very dangerous, blah, blah, blah. Same things, this is the ironic part, the same things that the Bitcoin maximalists say about us now, it was said about them before. But here is even the funniest part. Gold bugs tend to hate Bitcoin. And they accuse Bitcoin of being a cult, religious following, all of that. What they don't realize is that they treat gold as a cult following the exact same way. Gold is the God's money, is the money from Jesus, is the second coming of Jesus. If you put the gold standard, all the problems in the world will be solved. So what I'm trying to say, all of these three items have so gold, Bitcoin, they all have great value appreciation over the years, exactly because their community is cultish. So when you're looking for a project, you want a cultish community, because a cultish community does not sell. A cultish community knows everything about the projects, and if the message of that ecosystem is good, for example, not your keys, not your coins, don't trade, don't leverage trade, because you lose all your money. Don't leave coins in exchanges. Don't pick up pennies in front of freight trains, meaning don't give your keys to someone else to get a little bit of interest. Use decentralized protocols and exchanges like Uniswap, like PancakeSwap, instead of Binance or Coinbase. All of these are all positive messages. But the point is, what you want to find in a new ecosystem is the level of commitment that you do find for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the others. XRP, my God, XRP is one of the most loyal communities ever. XRP is down today versus January 2018. That's more than 2,000 days of red. And they're still here. And they have Ripple dumping on their heads all the time. And they are still here. So that is the key. When somebody says, "Oh my God, you belong to that community," that's a religious cult, you know. It's those people behave like completely crazy loonies. That's good because people don't sell. They buy, they don't sell, they believe in it, and that's the first step that allowed Bitcoin to become what it is today. Ethereum and all the others, they have this extremely loyal following. Take example, look if you don't want to talk about crypto, Tesla. There's a cult following, a religious cult around Elon Musk. Guess what? Tesla is overvalued by any stretch of metrics you can use. It's overvalued. It does not matter. Why? Because people buy, they don't sell. They think Elon Musk is an alien, is a present from the gods, you name it, whatever it is. There's a religious following about that company. So it doesn't go down. Look at GameStop. Look at AMC. Same thing. Cult following. In that case, the case of AMC, for example, the damage is so great. There's very little to do. But and in companies it's a bit different because there's overhead cost. So in real crypto projects, there's no company behind it. They launch the token does something, that's it, finished. There's no CEO, there's no people, there's no support, there's no calling here, calling there. No. But the point is very key. You want a religious cult, and if you see communities being insulted of that, that's a good sign. Okay? And just try to step back and analyze the irony of Bitcoiners in particular. They are the ones that were more famous for this, of calling other people cult when they behaved and they were called the same thing just a few years ago. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.